had an interesting dream. I was dreaming that it's January 2nd, 2022. I was dreaming I am in Bludenz and I have to go to my next village. But Bludenz was mixed up with St. Anton, and I was with the bicycle, and it was between Home Depot and whatever mess it was I was supposed to buy. And there's also Feldkirchen, Bludenz. There is St. Anton and whatever on deck, and like these two places in the mountains, and there's a tunnel, and I had to go there, and it was as if installing for her exhibition. It was as if installing for a show. Yeah, I had to go, and I had only my bicycle. For a moment I even was confused, do I have my bicycle or not? There wasn't anything dramatic, but I was able to look into a cone or one of these huge entrances. Then everything was described like descriptions, like as if in an exhibition. And yeah, that was my more or less nightmare. And nightmarish yesterday was, and this is really hardcore true here in Harlem, where I still am, believe it or not. No access to the children. I went and finished my first dress, beautiful, for 2022. A kind of very complicated made, very nice. And I went to the club shrine next to my house looking for models, and here they are. Black guy with an Asian young lady. And guess what? The gentleman, quite strong and younger and taller than me, but in his 30s, 40s, maybe even, I don't know. I don't know how old African American people can be, but like in that instance, I want to say it's not like up to me to decide the age, but definitely he could have beat me into pieces. And he was, last night around 1 o'clock, I asked him nicely, may I talk to your friend, the lady? And he go, yeah, talk to her. I showed him, but I showed her, and obviously this is a dress. And the guy, started to rip the bag out of my hand. Was about to trash it, and he started to insult me, calling me an old pervert, a pedophile, and he still is here and very, very rude. It was raining, I left, and I'm gonna not say the, what an F word, the guy was. I still am pissed. But, I tried to stretching, in the bed. I tried to transcend racial lines. I am 60 years old. And what the fuck, And almost dangerous and hard to believe. But that's how it is. That is how it is. The other day, the last dress in the year 21, two black ladies sit on my stairs. I only asked them, and the guy went, a young guy, by the way, very young, ballistic in his 20s. Ladies who, whatever old they are, ballistic. He came rushing with his electric scooter and started to beat me. And the two young ladies to who I was able to talk at least, well, they were so damned holding the guy back because I was running into my house. And I will not ask so quickly anybody anymore to dress my stuff, but I will not be discouraged and will offer the things for sale. Looking for models nonetheless. The clothes are beautiful. Real fashion design, and the fact they beat the shit out of me makes it even better. But was I angry? Yeah. That's how it is doing fine art. And this is why I consider my art valuable. And this is why I consider my fashion design transgressive, political, gender, race transgressing, valuable. I love my fashion design. Sorry, but that was a dream by an artist who is working under distress and now works even as a real estate agent for Red Sparrow Realty because I need to make some money and I don't insult anybody. I am so sorry if people feel insulted by what I do. I love to make fine art and trying to make a living in Harlem as a white man. It sounds like it is so easy going, beautiful, but the nitty-gritty detail is anything but pleasant. It is not. It is, don't talk to me. It is, don't even show me. don't even ask me. The gentleman, African American, sorry I point this out, was angry and what is this shit? I mean, hardcore, hardcore harassment. I left because just standing there with a little plastic bag that contained at 1 o'clock at night, contained that stuff. Well, had I not left, he would just have, he was so enraged. I don't understand why beauty and art make people insane. And this is why I love to teach those things, and this is why art has a value. And by the way, he called me the N word. And by the way, last year, it was all, I mean, last year now, meanwhile, we are having 2 years ago, 2020, I was literally attacked with a skateboard, beaten into trash. And yeah, this is just the context for how it is to live in contemporary America, where you have this European American guy, me by the name of Rainer Ganna, trying to cross border lines and improve the American situation. I am so aware of the sensibilities. I know the historical precedents. I know the historical situation. I find that genocidal. What happened to African Americans, black people in many areas, slavery and shit. Yet I do not approve the fact that I need to be attacked with skateboards and, the moment you talk to somebody, they go ballistic, okay? And yeah, I keep trying to find people wearing my stuff, but it's not easy at all. At all. And if it comes to my situation with my own children, well, I'm in family court. And that is also a bunch of humiliations to the point of no return. And people can blame me. Well, I asked also the mother of the children to model my stuff, and well, didn't always go down very nicely. Anyway, I believe in doing what we think we should do, making, in this case, art, sculpture, fine art, and paint, whatever we think it is, right? Sorry for this. That's a dream and a nightmare all in one. Sorry, I'm even alive.